I don't even know why I'm here. Rose, why would you bring me here on my birthday?
The newest thing, and just relax and breathe. You can thank me later.
I let you talk me into every bad idea in my life. This is downright stupid.
I also talk you into every brilliant and daring thing you've ever experienced, so shut the F up and relax. Just look around.
I swear if anyone sees me here, I never live it down. Just imagine if anyone from my office passes by 8:03 tomorrow morning, every single person will think, well, Constance can function without Jacob. He ruined me that much that I just gave up in any symbols of romance.
Nance, breathe in, then breathe out. This is your special day, and I am not stupid. I reserved the whole shop for ourselves while we do our browsing. This is my treat, by the way. It's not every day your best friend for life turns 30. We got the VIP treatment today. Just look around. Ooh, this one's nice. Goes with anything, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's nice. I just think this is more your style.
Welcome to Glass Slippers. My name is Cindy, and I'm at your service. Here, true love finds you. You may think of me as your fairy godmother. Bippity-boppity-boo. Happy birthday, Constance. I have brought 2 glasses of champagne, our own house blend called Love Potion number 9 to celebrate your occasion. And may the bell never toll midnight on you.
So that's not weird.
Well, at least your fairy godmother brought presents. Cool chick.
Well, I can use some bubbly to give me rose-colored eyes.
It's what dreams are made of. Don't hate. All right, Cinderella, let's find your prince. Here's the glass slippers.
The glass slippers. Check out that superhero section. Nah, it's too much stroking ego for me. It gets kind of exhausting.
You literally just described my 6 months with Clark. I finally realized I could never be his Lois Lane.
May I be of assistance?
Oh my goodness. Did you just pop out of thin air?
No, you're so funny. But Constance, it is time for your intention-setting meditation. Everyone who comes through these doors does this. Now, it helps you find your innermost desires, so just close your eyes. Breathe in the aromatic scents of rose, of patchouli, of vanilla, of strawberry.
That's too much oils.
Now, just let everything go clear and imagine you're in a huge yellow field. The sky is expanding blue above you, and in the distance, someone is approaching with his hand outstretched. Now, describe that person to me.
I just see anything but the sun. Oh, wait! Can it be someone inspired from a character from television?
It can be anything your heart desires.
Say whatever, Nance.
All right. Imagine a shirtless Stallingford from the BBC version of Pride and Prejudice. He just took a dip in the pond, and the water glistens from his naked torso. As he gallops towards me in his sturdy steed, the water whips off his body. He swings his hand, I grasp it. Wait, wait, I fell off!
Oh, get back on the horse.
Rose is right, Constance. Get back up and ride towards the light. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go find something that could be suitable for you.
This is not a joke. I brought you here as a last resort.
Really, Rose, I'm fine. I just need to be left alone to wallow in my sadness and regret.
Jacob meant nothing, Nance. He is a waste of space. He's taking up vital space in your mind. Just think of all the good you could do if you would just get over yourself for once in your life.
I need to get over myself. Okay, real mature. Fine. I am blue and you're rubber. Whatever you say, it's not going to make me feel any better.
Speaking of blue, I have found the perfect fit for you. Now, if you would just step on over to our newest attraction, the Happily Ever After.
Let's just look at Prince Charming and get out of here. I'm so sick of you moping around like the world has it out for you. I need a friend who's willing to live, not one stuck in the mud.
It feels more like quicksand.
Well, I'm throwing you a rope to get out. Just don't drag me down with you. We gotta get out of the fire swamp.
Oh, don't you dare to quote Princess Bride. I've hated that movie since I was 13.
Who hates Princess Bride at 13, Constance? Even Ted Cruz likes it, and he's probably a demon spawn.
No. No one has ever mentioned that name in connection with their personal fantasy. And I've heard so many stories. You know what else no one has ever mentioned? Becoming their own heroine, in charge of their own destiny.
Be awesome to walk into that office tomorrow and be your most sexy and healthy self, not because some blind date solved all your problems.
I am having the most perfect business suit tailored just for you, Constance. It will be my masterpiece. By the way, do you know I've looked at the list of your coworkers and they are all my clients?
I knew it.
Those people are never satisfied.
That's true.
I promise I will go with you to yoga and meditation class every week and Meatless Mondays for real this time.
Who needs some fake prince to save her?
She can save herself. Maybe with a little help from her friends and fairy godmothers.
That's so effing lovely. It wouldn't hurt to look, though.
It is Prince Charming.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay. I think I've seen enough. Okay, do people actually fall for this? I mean, this is some fully clothed Disney porn. I can barely get a boyfriend to load the dishwasher, let alone to make a beachside picnic after a day of saving sea turtles.
No, Constance, give yourself time. Do you know the best way to succeed is to find out what makes you fall in love with you?
My whole life, I've been living in a dream, partially inspired by false idols and fairy tales. I do see what's in that horizon now. It's life and mistakes and me. I'm all what I need to find my truest love.
I think you just found your soulmate.
And I think it's time to pamper her.
Then off to conquer the world.
That's effing lovely.
Right this way.
Come in. Hey, yeah, you can just set that down wherever. Is there anything else?
Oh, she always took her stuff back up. Travel light.
Yeah, that's true.
How you doing?
Look, we don't have to do this.
No, we don't. But I would like to.
You would? Why?
Seems like it may be good for us.
Oh, so you're a therapist now.
You know what? Maybe it is too soon. I'm still raw, so
Yeah. Raw is right.
yeah.
Look, sit. Come on. Maybe we should talk. You brought her stuff. I may not see you again. So, here. You want some coffee or something? Or water?
No, I'm good. Are you going to
Look, I'm glad you were there, to call the ambulance. She could have been anywhere, and at least she was with you. So that's good. Although explaining to her sister was a bit uncomfortable, and I got there before she and but you were always there for her when I couldn't be. So,
Yo,
so it was fitting that it would happen this way.
yo,
And
chill. Right,
no,
chill.
look, it's all a bit sudden, and the doctor said that with her meds, things were under control, and so when she said she wanted to see you, I thought it might be good for her morale.
Oh, will you
And
chill out, bro?
No, I don't want to fucking chill.
Can you please chill, please? Look, I'm trying to tell you some shit, and you all worked up, man. Damn.
Of course I'm worked up. It's my wife. Coño.
Look, I can pretend like I know what you're going through. She was yours, okay? Like 100% yours. But look, I can't talk to anyone else about this. And I came here because her stuff is sitting in my apartment, just staring at me. It just smells like her. And that smell is driving me insane.
She always did smell so good.
The best.
Look, I'm going to regret asking this.
Then don't ask it.
It's maybe our only chance.
It's not like we're friend material anyway.
Yeah. Tell me how it was with her. With her.
I don't think I should.
Look, every time she came back, she had this stupid grin on her face, and you gave her something I couldn't give her. So I just want to know.
She loved you.
I know that. Come on. That's not what I'm asking. Well, tell me.
Intoxicated, man. She was like a drug. Like, her coming over was the best part of my week. She was real sensual. Her body was just.
Go on.
Well, it was just good. So damn good. Like, every time I saw her, I just couldn't believe that I got to see all of her. It was like Christmas.
She always said she had fun.
We had too much fun. And I don't care about what these men talking about running around with these young 20-somethings. I could just never get enough of how much woman she was. Just all. I'm not sure how I'm going to move forward without my weekly fix.
Huh.
I mean it. I'm serious, man. She made the weeks worth living.
Yeah, that she did. I wish I could have had what you had with her.
You could have?
No, we couldn't have. Come on, you know about my libido.
Nah, man, no. You could have gone to a doctor. You could have taken care of your issues. See, what you had was not ED. It was just damn laziness.
Oh, fuck you, pendejo. Is that what you wanted to tell me?
Oh, yes. Yes, it was. Because if you had just tried just a little bit harder, She don't have to come to work so damn hard for something that she could have been getting from you. All of the planning and the hiding just for...
You don't even know.
No. I do. Oh, I do know. Maybe you could have given her the full meals I was serving up. So she would have been given, and she would have been feeling so damn shitty about herself. And she would have known for all those years before me that she was a fucking goddess. And now I have to live with her scent, with her body, and all of that ass burned in my memory for the rest of my life. I should have been so privileged. Because now I'm so damn cursed.
You should probably go. Yeah, we shouldn't have talked.
You know what? You are a lucky son of a bitch. You know that? She loved you, and you loved her. And what you two had was home. It was fucking home. And I will never get the chance to tell her.
Tell her what?
That I loved her. And I will never know if she ever loved me back.
You fucked my wife for 15 years. You don't think she loved you?
I mean, we kept things all business. Fun, but still business, man. When things got sappy, we shut that shit down fast. But I loved her, okay? And I don't get to mourn her like you do. In front of everyone. Public.
You can come to the funeral.
I'm not coming to the funeral.
You were part of her life.
A shadow. I was to be kept in the dark.
She wasn't ashamed of you. You know, people wouldn't understand this arrangement, what our marriage had been through.
And you don't think people in this town would have lost their damn mind seeing a white passing Latina holding hands with a man as dark as me?
Don't bring race into this. Come on. You don't know how much I've gone through.
Your white passing ass self.
Come on. Carajo. Yeah, maybe it's not the same, but you know well enough that they don't see me like them. I'm always going to be some damn spick.
Now, from a distance, you're not. From a distance, I will still stick out like a sore thumb. Being with her in public. But you know what? That doesn't even matter. Guess it's something we ain't never going to find out.
You do know I was here first, right? She was my wife.
That's right. But I was there last. And damn it! If it wasn't safer for her to stay with you, no matter what I could offer her.
You gave her what she wanted. I gave her what she needed.
Maybe.
Maybe. Coño, you really want me to throw hands, don't you?
Nah, man. I'm just trying to tell you what's real. From my perspective, anyway. She needed and wanted both of us, man. In her own way.
Yeah, she was a lot of woman. She needed and wanted a lot.
And she deserved every bit of it. Listen, Some people don't live that fully. One thing's for sure, she lived. She knew what she wanted out of life, and she was not satisfied until she got it. She was a fucking inspiration, man.
That she was.
All right, listen. This bag here is just some toiletries, some clothes, nothing fancy. Been here long enough.
I know she loved you.
Did she tell you that? Because she never told me that.
In the hospital. She told me she loved me. And then she kind of went into this delirious, dreamlike chanting just minutes before she died. And she she kept saying your name.
You're lying, man.
No, I'm not. At first I thought I was angry because maybe it meant that she loved you more, but no, she just wanted you there too. Look, she loved you, man. That's the only explanation I have for that. Come to the funeral. Come to the light at least once.
Yeah. We'll see.
It's fine. I'm alone for Valentine's Day. Don't you worry.
Well, last February 14th, sucked vampire bats for you.
Roland, don't.
No, he's right. It did. Your dad had just left. Then Cheshire passed. His last purr nearly broke my heart.
It was a good thing, Mom. You were always allergic to cats.
Bye-bye antihistamines.
I can tell when you're sad, Mom. You need company.
So come on over.
That kind of company. Besides, I have a date.
We should get her a dog. How about a dog, Mom?
No.
Just kidding. What you really need is...
Hey, just heard the door. I don't know who that could be.
Hey, you have company?
No, I wasn't expecting anybody. What?
Bye, Mom. Talk to you soon. You won't
Wait a
be
minute.
lonely tonight.
What? What? They left. What? Who is it?
Hello, I'm your date.
There must be some mistake. I don't have a date.
Your children sent me.
I was just talking to them. They mentioned a dog, not a date.
May I come in?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Steve. I'm Steve, and you are Claire.
Steve what?
Steve Tuna.
Sounds fishy to me. What are my kids' names?
Roland and Honey. I can show you my ID.
Wait a minute. You could be anybody. You could be a random killer.
They do say I have killer looks.
Wise guy. I'm not so sure I like that either. Are you a friend of Roland and Honey's?
Not exactly. They hired me from dates.
Never heard of it.
I'll put my card through the mail slot.
Never seen one like this before.
They're new. Also, Roland told me to tell you he has a mole on his neck on the left.
Huh. Well, oh, well, you're right about the looks.
These are for you.
Oh, something's off here. You're too good to be true. Young enough to be my
I'm
son.
ageless. Looks are an illusion.
Oh, a philosopher too, huh? Well, my looks are all too real, sadly.
I think you're aesthetically pleasing.
How flattering, if not romantic. Well, come in, unless you're a serial killer.
I don't believe so.
Well, that's a relief. Take a seat. Would you like something to drink? Coffee, cookies, crackers, cheese?
No, thank you. I'd like you to tell me more about yourself.
Really? Well, you tell me. Do they pay you well?
Pay me? I don't understand. I don't get paid.
So, not a gigolo. How does it work then?
I'm here to keep you company, satisfy all your needs, and make you laugh.
But what do you get out of it?
I fulfilled my purpose, and you are happy.
Curious. That does stutter. Is it random or is it?
Just a few sounds. I can mostly keep it under control.
I see. Well, not to worry. We can talk about things that don't use those sounds if you want.
Impossible. They're some of the most common sounds in the English language. If it doesn't bother you too much, it won't bother me.
Oh, I'm fine. But what bothers me is if this is a date, why aren't you eating or drinking? Because you're on the job?
No, I'm your date. I can dance if you like.
Oh, well, that might be fun, but you're too young. Look, tell my kids thanks, but I
Did you
don't
know
want to
that women who start dating again within a year of separation gain self-confidence? Also, dating younger men adds to their sense of self-worth.
Oh.
You have a great smile. Personally, I like to see that smile more often.
My husband was always telling me to smile more.
There's a difference between a smile put on for show and a genuinely happy expression of contentment. Did being with your husband make you happy?
I did it first and for many years, but then he started cheating. He became more and more critical, well, of me anyway. Hey, do you mind?
No.
Do you want some?
Show me how.
Well, you just inhale. Hold it for a second. And then exhale. Like that.
Let me try.
Strange. You didn't choke. Everyone chokes the first time.
Chokes?
Yeah, the smoke, it tickles your lungs.
Can it tickle silicone? My lungs are made of silicone.
Why? Were they replaced?
They should be replaced every 5 years or earlier, depending on usage.
I had no idea prosthetics were that far advanced.
My heart, on the other hand, well, it confuses the engineers. It should have expired by now, but it's still going strong.
Engineers. So you're bionic?
Not too much bio about me, I'm afraid. They pretty much made me from synthetics.
What?
Heat sensitized rubber composite and.
Oh my God. Are you saying that you're a robot?
Biodegradable combustible plastics made from food waste created in Italy.
Oh, well, that's a good reason not to use the garbage disposal.
Parts of me are made from a combination of platinum and paper ash, which is highly flexible while being very strong. Now you know.
Steve, you're a robot. Hello, Roland. How's my evening going? Did you just send me a robot as a date? Oh, what were you thinking? You've both got a lot of nerve. Is Honey there? Put her on. Listen, your brother's crazy, but I'm not getting any. And how would you know? That's none of your business. What? Have you lost your mind? Give him a chance. Tell me you're not serious. Honey. They hung up. Kids. Steve, what are you?
They call me Ahi, alternative to human interaction. That's why they call me Steve Tuna. You know, Ahi Tuna.
Yeah, I get it, Tuna. Whoa, this is crazy. My kids just sent me a
They
robot.
thought it would be safer for you and your date. I mean, safer for you and your date.
What did they think I'd do with a real date? Eat him alive?
No,
I'm
don't.
in shock. You should go.
Well, they did specify that I should be prepared for rejection.
Oh, really? Well, I guess rejection doesn't bother you, though.
Why would you say that?
Well, it's not like you have feelings, right?
Not really, but I'll be retired, repurposed and disassembled for parts if I can please.
Yeah, but that's stutter. It's just weird. Such a human trait.
They wanted to make me seem less perfect. The women engineers who designed me think that lack of perfection appeals to older women.
Well, it sure made me less skeptical.
There's a small discount because of it. You could probably reprogram me to get rid of it.
But I'm not going to keep you. They must think I'm a cougar sending me such a young model.
No, I don't think that's it. They said your ex-husband remarried someone much younger.
True. Barely out of her training bra. She's real, though. Look, no offense, but I mind this. I miss the sex.
No problem, Claire. I programmed to make love 365 different ways, inclusive of the 64 positions of the Kama Sutra, which is what all the least expensive models have. Your kids opted for me, state-of-the-art, equipped with advanced carnal knowledge.
No shit. But dates aren't supposed to be just about sex.
I've been trained according to the philosophical and ethical text of the Kama Sutra. In a very large book, there's just one section about sex. Most of the book underlines the importance of pleasing women, not just in the physical. I don't want to flex too much, but I've had some very satisfied customers. Something to yap about.
A sex machine with a sense of humor.
Even Siri has one these days.
After the year we had, we just went through, humor is essential. 365. Wow. Different sex every day of the year.
You can switch it up, or if there's a groove you like.
I can replay it. This is too good to be true. The catch.
It used to be that you had to share me, but since the pandemic, well, it just isn't sanitary.
So how long would I have you for, if I were to go along?
Your kids opted for a week. You can extend it if you like, but if you really like me, there's a lease to buy option.
What if I really, really like you?
I don't get what.
If I fall in love with you, it would be unrequited, right?
My training won't allow me to reject or dump you, and I'm very obedient. I'll only argue if you want me to, and I'm very respectful. I'll leave if you say so, but you won't fall in love with me. I'm just a transitional phase.
Not too shabby while I'm in between real dates.
Yeah.
How do we go for a test drive?
I won't work well with music.
skin is so warm.
Oh, it's only reaction to yours from my subcutaneous sensors.
Oh, which position should we start with?
What else? Position number 8. The rocking robot.
I'm really glad our little surprise worked out well, Mom.
How is Steve?
Thanks again. Steve is fine. And it's been such a lovely time having a boy toy for a while. The best thing that happened to me in a long time. I'm sending him back soon, though. Too much of a good thing, you know.
Anyone else in sight?
Oh, I'm meeting a few people on Zoom just to get acquainted until it's safe.
That's awesome, Mom.
Well, now I know exactly what I want. Someone doesn't meet my standards, he can just move on. I can't wait to teach some unsuspecting dates some of Steve's moves. Just you wait.
Oh my. Did we create a monster?
Sister Cataline, how you doing?
Mr. Henry, God bless you, Mr. Henry. My goodness. How you making it, Brother Henry?
Oh, I do all right for an old man.
Oh, shucks, you ain't old. You're not even at the top of the hill, let alone over it. Shucks.
Sure is nice of you to stop by. It's a surprise.
Well, you know, I was cooking earlier today. I love to cook. And I thought to myself, Guadaline, you know what you ought to do? You ought to take some of this food over and carry it there to Brother Ernest Henry. That's what you ought to do. Him being all alone now, with his wife passed on recent, and him being a widow man, all helpless there in that house by himself. That's what I said to myself. So here I am, and I brought you some chicken and dumplings.
Chicken and dumplings. I do declare. Still warm, too. That sure is nice of you, Sister Cataline.
'Cause I know you ain't had a good meal since Mrs. Henry died last month.
Oh, I know how to cook, Sister Cataline.
You do?
Oh, sure. You didn't know, but I retired from Ember's restaurant a few years back. I was a chef there for, I don't know, 15 years or better.
Oh, you was?
Yeah. As a matter, I did all the cooking when my wife was living. She never was too good in the kitchen. Besides that, you sisters at the church sure have been tending to me, bringing me home cooked dishes regular. I sure do appreciate all of you.
All of us? What all of us, if I may so ask?
Oh, the ladies' auxiliary and the mother's boy. It sure is sweet of you all to get together and tend to a poor widow man. But like I tell them all, I can cook and I sure do appreciate it. But you don't have to worry about me starving to death over here.
The ladies' auxiliary and the mother's boy? I do say that is a pitiful and a shame.
Beg pardon?
I bet you anything that Florine Johnson brung herself over here, didn't she? She about didn't wait for Sister Henry to get in the ground before she commenced with cooking and things, huh? Well, I don't talk about people. I leave them to the good Lord myself, to see the only one who know how to help his messy folk. But you know, Sister Florine killed that first husband of hers with all that greasy food she cooked. Her own blood pressure is off the scale. And if I was you, I would think twice before I ate anything she brung me. But that's just me. You do what you want.
I'll keep that in mind, sister. Thank you very kindly.
Well, I guess I'll take my little Tupperware bowl and my little dumplings on back home with myself. Since you don't need nothing and know how to cook and did it all professional and everything, no sense me leaving my amateur dumplings and second-rate chicken up in here.
Well, I hate you went through all that trouble, but like I say, I sure do appreciate it.
You're welcome, Ernest Henry. But watch what I tell you about that Florine Johnson. It ain't no accident that she weighed 300 pounds and got sugar as bad as she do. You let her and she'll feed you right into the ground, right down there beside that last husband of hers. But you know me, I just pray for her and bless her soul.
All right then, Sister Godeline. Whew. Yes. Come in. Sister Roberta, what a pleasant surprise.
Oh, go on with yourself now, Brother Ernest. It's just me. I ain't nobody much.
What's that good I smell?
This? Well, I was just puttering around in my kitchen, whipping up this and that. You know, I loves me some cooking. And I messed around and made so much food. I cook like I still got a house full of kids. Or like my husband was still around. He ain't. Oh, and I get so carried away, I just end up with a lot extra. And I hate to waste good food. So I thought about you and how alone you are now that dear sister done gone on home. Oh, and I know the people like to swarm around with meals as soon as somebody die. But with her being gone a month, the parade of plates is probably slowing down a mite. What folks don't understand is that people got to eat beyond the day of the funeral. So here I comes. I got you some pot roast here, some candied yams, some turnip and mustard greens, and a little bit of macaroni and cheese. You know, stick to your ribs kind of food. Fresh made this morning, never bit of it. I even got you a pan of cornbread to finish it off. Oh, I hope you like country food, because I'm just a country girl now, Brother Ernest.
Goodness, Sister Roberta, you got plenty good eating there, that's for sure.
Oh, shucks. Brother Ernest, this is my idea of a fun time, cooking all this simple food. But I makes no proclamations regarding its taste, because that's not for me to do. But I guess eating it won't kill you.
Oh, you fooling, Sister Roberta. Everybody know you one of the best cooks at the church.
Oh, me? Oh, shoot, Brother Ernest. Go on with yourself now. Oh, looks to me like you are settling down to eat something already.
Oh, yeah, I cooked me up a little something a bit ago.
You cooked?
Yeah, I cook all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, I did all the cooking for me and my wife. She could cook her way out of a potato sack. Sister Roberta, you heard it said that someone cooks so bad they burn up water. That'd be my little Hiawatha. God rest her soul.
I see. Well, far be it from me to wreck your tradition, Mr. Ernest Henry, seeing as how you don't like a woman to cook and all. I ain't never heard of such. A man would marry a woman that cooked as bad as you claim your wife did.
Sister Roberta, a decent man marries a woman because he loves her. Now, if she can cook, that's a nice extra. But a decent man doesn't come to a woman with a list of chores to decide whether he will or won't take her as his wife. Not a decent man.
Seemed to me like any woman worth her curls knows how to cook a simple meal for her family.
Maybe. But like I say, it didn't matter to me. I would have married my little Hiawatha, even if I wasn't a chef by trade. And we'd have been both up in here eating out of cans. Rest bless my soul.
A chef? Well, I had a jug of sweet tea out there in the car, but I ain't no point of me lugging that in here now. Next thing you be telling me you grow your own tea leaves or something.
Oh, I ain't about that industrious.
Mr. Ernest Henry, I'm gonna leave that food with you because I went to all the trouble I did. Spent all the morning sweating in that tight little kitchen of mine. But if I hear one single solitary word anywhere about how my little country food don't measure up to Mr. Chef, well, I'll be through. You hear me? Through.
Don't take it so, Sister Roberta. I would never talk against a kindness done me. Anyhow, what you mean if it don't measure up? Now, I might have worked as a chef, but you got those old time goodness recipes handed down from mama to daughter that no man could begin to know. No, ma'am, can't nobody come near your cooking.
Oh, don't be trying to make me feel good. I don't need no flattering from the likes of you. Now, I'm going to carry myself on back to the house, and I definitely do want my containers back. I know exactly which ones I brought you because I got my name written on the bottom of them in black magic marker, and they the newest Tupperware I got too, so I definitely want them back. I'll be calling on you in just a few days if you think you might get round to emptying them out that soon. I ain't saying you got to eat my food. You can throw it all in the trash if you want to. But I will collect every one of my bowls from you in just a couple of days.
Well, I didn't mean to get you all riled up, Sister Roberta. Because believe me, I really do appreciate everything you and all the sisters have done for me.
And don't you go double me in the same heap with all the rest of them so-called sisters. The only reason I'm here at all is because I got the love of Jesus down in my soul. And not to try and trap the newest widow man like them mother Jezebels. Hiawatha was one of my friends. God rest her soul. And she would have just wanted me to help out.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll be back for them bowls.
Whew. Lord have mercy. Well, this is nice Tupperware.